What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy Jay Howard, aka the official Georgia boy. And you're now tuned in to another episode of Fan of Atlanta 365, man. So, if you're new here, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. Support your boy. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your cat, tell your snake, tell your dog, tell your rat, man. Hey, tell everybody about Fan of Atlanta 365. It's been your boy Jay Howard, aka the official Georgia boy, man. And today it's time to talk about these new uniforms. It's time to talk about the uniforms. I told y'all the Atlanta Falcons needed some new uniforms to change our identity. And the Falcons finally did it, man. So shout out to Arthur Blanks, all the people who had something to do with, us getting new uniforms, man. Because God knows we've been needing them. I think we done had, 4 different uniform changes. You had it in the 60s, 70s. You had all the way to the 80s. And then you had Dia in them time when they went to the blacks, which we know iconically for the Dirty Birds as well. And then they went to the to the Michael Vick era, which the all blacks, and then you had the all whites. And most of the time they would wear the black pants with the white jersey or the red jersey with the black pants. Sometimes, they were a little bit more, out there with those jerseys. And then you had the Matt Ryan time when we had the red jerseys with white pants and then the all white uniforms or whatever like that. So finally, the Falcons decided to change it up. And what I like about what they did with this uniform, now we can actually do combinations. I love that. We need that. One of my favorite uniforms in the NFL right now is the Jacksonville Jaguars, just because they can wear the teal color pants with the white jersey. They can wear the all black. They can wear the blue jersey, the teal blue with the black pants or the white pants. They can kind of mix it up a lot, man. And I love their colors. I like their uniforms. So the Falcons decided to go ahead and do something like that. So let me just give y'all my take on the uniform. So at first, when I first seen them, of course they got leaked. I don't know why they got leaked. I don't know who leaked them. I hate when people leak stuff because it's just like, just wait until it come out. Like, it's okay for us to, wait an extra day or whatever, however long we had to wait. At the end of the day, man, like, let us have our moment. Let us have our, our time. You don't have to leak everything. But they did get leaked, and a lot of people were unsure if those were the real ones, which I was kind of too. I was like, you sure them the ones that they trying to go with? But then we saw them, and they was the same ones. So first, let's talk about the helmet first. Let's talk about the helmet. The helmet is, the helmets is fire. The helmets are fire. I think they're gonna look good in person. So the way they did the helmet, I thought at first I was like, it's matted, which I do like the matted style if they chose to go with that. But it's not really as matted. It's really matted and it's like a gloss. So they call it a satin. I love it. Whatever it is, I love it. It looks good. So you got the satin helmet color, the black. Then the logo is bigger. I think they said it's 30% bigger. They actually added a chrome, like silver outline to the Atlanta Falcon logo, which goes well with the chrome, almost chrome style face mask. So the face mask is not really chrome. It's a silver, but it looks kind of chrome when you look at it, but it's not super chrome like how Oregon and Baylor and all them guys do it. So it's and it's professional sports, so it's a little bit more like traditional, but at the same time, I like it because it's different. We had the black face mask, which I don't mind the black face mask, but if you want to modernize your uniform, you kind of got to think outside of the box. And I feel like the Atlanta Falcons thought outside of the box when they made this helmet. So it's going to look fresh, man. It's going to be fire. I like it. A lot of people thought they were going to go to the red helmet, which I'm okay either way. But the way the NFL rules are set up, they only allow you to use one color helmet. So, they had to stick with whatever would go with most of the uniforms. I feel like it's better than having a red helmet right now with the uniforms that we have, because I just love black on black, man. So that brings me to the first to the first uniform, that home uniform, that all black. I'm a huge supporter of all black. I love all black on the football field. When you at home, black to me make you look like a beast. It puts fear in the other people, in the other team's heart. You know, like it makes you feel like, man, you know, like look at Black Panther, man. Look at the Spider-Man, the Black Spider-Man. I mean, just every time you see that all black uniform, it just make you feel even more powerful than you really are. And I feel like it's gonna help us win a lot more games because we're gonna just have that swagger. If you go back into the Atlanta Falcons history during the '91 season, when they just came out with a documentary about the rise of Atlanta in '91 and how the Atlanta Falcons had this great season. And if you remember, the main thing they said is they put black uniforms on because Deion famous words: if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. And if you play good, you get paid good. And I just feel like the black makes people play better because it's more stylish. Black, you can't beat it when black is just black, man. You can't beat black. So they actually came out with all blacks. The fans have been asking for it. I've been asking for it, and they finally delivered on that. So we got the black pants with the black jersey. Now, let me be real. When the jerseys when they first unveiled them, I was kind of like I like the black ones, but they kind of look a little cheap to me. They did look a little cheap to me, but then eventually I'm like, you know what? The uniform is fire. I can't stop that. The uniform is fire. I like it. I know we've been having a lot of Falcon fans, a lot of outside fans who don't even matter. The Carolina Panties, they talking about our uniforms, comparing it to the longest yard. Our uniform done been compared to the FUBU jersey and all that good stuff. At the end of the day, we gonna be outstyling all y'all. When we get on that field, we gonna outstyle all y'all because nobody in our division got 5 uniforms. Now, the Buccaneers did get a new uniform, which is really not new because I feel like their uniform still look like when Warren Sapp played for them. But I do like their home uniforms, which is like this. It's like they that brownish, black, grayish color that they have, whatever color that is, it's all that one color, their uniform, and I do like that one. But the other ones, all them other ones are trash. Oh, the white ones are not that bad, but those red ones with the brown looking pants, to me that's ugly. But that's what they went with. And y'all logo is ugly, man. Like, I mean, it's ugly to me, and then you made it big. It's ugly. So I'm just being real. The Carolina Panties, you know, y'all been having the same uniform since day one. It's about time for y'all to get some new ones as well. You know, I like y'all colors. It's pretty cool. You know, y'all uniforms ain't bad, but at the same time, y'all don't have no room to talk about our uniforms. Let's just put it like that. And the New Orleans Aints, I just don't like. I don't like y'all uniforms either. Now, sometimes, you know, I do like y'all all blacks. I do like when y'all have the white jersey with the black pants. You know, that's fine. But at the same time, it's like, I don't really see y'all having no room to be talking about nobody uniforms. You know, but that's just my opinion. You know, but I haven't heard any of the New Orleans Aints fans, even though I'm pretty sure they have. I had a few people on my Facebook, you know, talking, but they ain't really just been, you know, they trashing us more because they just don't like us, you know, and that's cool because we don't like them. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like the Atlanta Falcons jerseys are fire. Hopefully a lot of these Falcon fans that's not on, you know, that don't like them or just like want to, I mean, we got fans that's just, they just going to talk bad about us either way it go. Even if the Falcons did get some fire uniforms, the first thing they would have said, well, the uniform fire, but are you going to give, is it going to bring us the Super Bowl? So you never can really please the Atlanta Falcon fans. Some of them, you know, most of them are probably just, you know, only became fans when Mike Vick was here, or when we winning, they only fans when we winning, but when we losing, they talking the most trash. But it's like, probably ain't even from Atlanta. Because there's a lot of them fans that ain't even from Atlanta. They just moved to Atlanta, and they always got to hate on the Atlanta Falcons. But then you also got those homers that they just don't like Atlanta just because we haven't won anything. And so, you know, they front runners, you know, but this video ain't about them, man. This is about the Atlanta Falcon, real true Atlanta Falcon fans. and their uniforms. So let's just get off them. But going back to these uniforms, I love the uniforms. When I first seen them, I did think they was a little cheap. I thought they was a little bit too plain because we had been anticipating this date, and I felt like could they have been a little better? Yes, but at the end of the day, I do like them. They did grow on me a lot more, especially when I seen the different combinations that they can do with these jerseys. I love it. So the all black, I mean, that's the best one out of all of them. Next, let's go to the away jersey. Now, the away jersey, the all whites. I love the all whites, but I wish they would wear black socks instead of white socks, because then it looks like the NFL color rush jerseys, and I wasn't really a true fan of those with the all white, with the white socks, white shoes. To me, it's like, okay, are we going to be the marshmallows out there? Especially because we don't really have too much other color. We don't have no other, the red or the black is not really showing that much in the white uniform. So when you're going to have the black helmet, the white jerseys, I think you got to have the black socks. But it looks like they're going to be going with all white socks, which, at the end of the day, I'm cool with it. If that's where we go. But I would really have liked to see them wear black socks for their uniform. Let's go to the alternate, the red jersey that kind of blends into the black. Now that's the one that really had to grow on me, because I was like, what are we doing? But then I started seeing, I'm like, okay, I like it. I like it. With the black pants, it looks a little fire. With Grady Jarrett wearing that thing, it was looking fire. With the black helmet, it's gonna be nice. It's one of them jerseys you got to see in person. I don't know if I would buy one. Like, if I had to choose between all the jerseys and if I wanted to buy one, I don't know if I'm buying that one. But I will, I think I will like it on them when you see it in person. When you see them just wearing it, they rocking it. Who knows? I may decide, like, man, I got to get one of them. You never know. But right now, my favorite is the all black. I do like the all whites as well. And the red ones did grow on me. Now, I did see some of the combinations that they can wear. Oh yeah, I forgot about the old school one. I mean, we already knew that's the 90s one. I really wish they would go back to the black with the white pants and the red helmet, but I do know that because of the NFL rules, they cannot rock the old 60s, to 80s uniform right now. But I don't mind the uniform that we have right now. It's an old school throwback. I like it. It's black. It's nice. So I ain't got no problem with that one. So let's go to these different combinations that we can wear. So my favorite combination, one of my favorite combinations, is the white jersey with the black pants. Also, I like the white jersey with the red pants. But knowing the Atlanta Falcons, they probably not going to ever rock them red pants. But them red pants with the white jersey, that's going to be fire. It's going to be fire. But you can mix it up a lot, and I like that with these jerseys. I would love to see them. We probably won't see them mix it up for a couple of years because, they got to get used to, the rules just hinders you from being able to be creative in the NFL. Whereas in college, you never see Oregon repeat a uniform, it seems like. So it's a little bit more open for creativity if that's what you do. Like Baylor, they like to do it a lot. People like teams like that. But teams like UGA, Alabama, all them, they tend to stick to, the same uniform every week. But they're classic, but so the NFL is a little bit more, like they actually have a uniform schedule, and every week you know what uniform your team is wearing. So it's, it's a little bit more strict. But I do love these uniforms, man. Shout out to Arthur Blanks. Since Arthur Blanks been here, he been giving us a great years, man. Y'all can't, if you got to keep complaining about Arthur Blanks, and you're not a real true Atlanta Falcon fan, because since Arthur Blanks been our owner, he have taken us through 3 uniform changes, gave us a new stadium, fan-friendly prices at the stadium. Even when he got the new stadium, we still have fan-friendly prices, and they still continuously go low. He's paying all the employees. He brought us a soccer team, won a championship with the soccer team. I mean, you can't complain nothing about Arthur Blanks, man. You can't complain about Arthur Blanks. So if you're not a real Atlanta Falcon fan, you gonna find something to complain about. But if you're a true Atlanta Falcon fan, hey, you can be appreciative and grateful that we have Arthur Blanks as our owner. What else do I want to cover today? Oh, so one thing I really did want to send these uniforms, and like I said, I do know professional uniforms are a little bit more like, just simple, but at the same time you can bring some swag out with it, like the Jacksonville Jaguars. But even then, their uniforms are pretty simple as well. But one thing I would have loved to see, imagine this, just imagine. Everybody remember those Oregon uniforms with the wings on them. Imagine if they had the chrome color wings on all the jerseys, especially those red ones. But imagine if you had the chrome wings on the black ones. Even on the white ones, you can have the chrome wings. You had the red ones with the chrome wings. Imagine that. That would have been fire if they had that, man. To me, that would have just set it off. Like, with the uniforms we had, if they had them chrome wings on the sleeves like that, man, I think nobody could touch them uniforms if they had that. But they don't. But that was just one thing I was kind of like, man, imagine if they had that. But I love the jerseys, so shout out to everybody that had something to do with those jerseys. Hopefully we can win a championship with them. I really believe that we have the team, and we gotta look good out there. I feel like we're gonna look good. I'm gonna buy me a jersey whenever I get a chance to. I don't know which one I want yet. I know I want a black one, but I don't know which player I want. Well, I really want all of them. I'm trying to get a version of all of them with a different player. But them uniform jerseys be a little bit expensive for your boy. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna get me a couple. Probably get me about 3 of them. We'll see we'll see how it go. But that's what I wanted to get to. Today. I'm sorry I'm like 2 days late, but at the same time, I did want to give y'all my opinion on these uniforms, man. They player, I love them. So next, we got the draft coming up. Thomas Dimitroff, you can't be mad at Thomas Dimitroff. He have showed that he's ready this year. I mean, we picked up Todd Gurley, Dante Fowler Jr., Hayden Hurst. We lost Austin Hooper and Devontae Freeman, and we lost Claiborne and Jack Crawford and all those guys. But in reality, Thomas Dimitroff done did his part. Now it's Dan Quinn. Well, after the draft, it's Dan Quinn, chance to show us what he's about. But I'm looking forward to this draft. We're not gonna cover no draft today. We're gonna wait a little bit, and then we're gonna cover the draft. Where I think the Falcons should go. But right now, that's all I got for y'all, man. Hey, if you're new here, don't forget, hit that subscribe button for your boy, man. Support your boy. Come in if you got something to say, because your boy always coming back. Like, share these videos. Hey, man, and hopefully y'all staying safe in this corona, man, because this corona is crazy. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Hey, in brotherhood I trust. Rise Up Nation. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'll see y'all in the next video, man. I'm out.